What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, breaking down this upcoming Monday Night Football slate featuring the Indianapolis Colts, the Baltimore Ravens. Before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps me a ton, as you all know. And the presenting sponsor of the show is Prize Picks, daily fantasy props. Pretty simplified. Go check them out using the link in the description below. Let's start with Baltimore, though. Lamar Jackson and Marquis Brown, obviously the diamond duo. I love Lamarcus Jackson. He's easily one of the top options of the slate. We cannot go wrong with him. Marquis Brown, the big catchability. We just he's a big player. As long as he can make a big catch, he will be able to get you those fantasy points. I like the big play upside, since we know the floor is very low. Latavius Murray is going to get the bulk of the carries now. So basically, they're phasing out Tyson Williams, which Latavius Murray at 7.4. It's a hefty price tag for him. Mark Andrews 6.6, and price continues to lower. I like Mark Andrews, though, to find the end zone if you can get him in your lineups. And then jumping down to Sammy Watkins, now the number two receiver, Devin Duvernay. Either way, Sammy Watkins has a better ceiling than Devin Duvernay, but at the 4, I like Devin more so. But either guy, I'm pretty much off of. Justin Tucker, 4,000 for a tick kicker. That's definitely an interesting price tag. And the Ravens at 4-4. I'm not really playing the Ravens defense. I'm much rather get to Justin Tucker. And then Tyson Williams down here at 1-2. If you do think that something happens to Latavius Murray, or you think Latavius Murray gets phased out, I do like Tyson Williams at only 1-2. That's a cheap price tag for him. That's definitely a cheap price tag, and he's basically my value play of the slate. And looking at the Colts, Carson Wentz, 10-2. Going to be tough against this defense. I'd much rather get to Marquis Brown personally. Jonathan Taylor finally found the end zone. But good luck kind of trying to guess his workload. He had a great game last game. But again, we know the history that he has at 9.8. It's a hefty price tag. Pittman, 9,000. Basically the number one guy for Carson Wentz. I'd much rather get to him than Jonathan Taylor. And Pascal at 8.2, the number 2 receiver. Give me Mark Andrews, the cheaper price tag. Naeem Hines, pretty much the number 2 receiver, the Cordell Patterson, cheaper option. He's a receiver and he's basically a running back hybrid. I don't mind him at 5.6. More like Cox at 5,000. Hefty price tag for what you're getting out of him. I'm much rather go to Duvernay. And then looking at Paris Campbell, not really for me. Blankenship, kickers is in play. I'm not playing the Colts defense. Jack Doyle 2A. I'd much rather get to Molai Cox. But again, I keep going down here to the value like it's on Tyson Williams. Maybe more than Mac. I mean, he saw a carry. 10 carries. But that was in garbage time. I'm not really playing him at 600. I'm much rather get to Tyson Williams for double the price tag. But there's really nobody else down here I want to get to. So, oops, I didn't mean to click that button. But looking at the rest of this captain slate, or showdown slate, featuring the Colts and the Ravens, main options I'm getting to is Lamar Jackson with that Marquis Brown combo. I think there's enough value on this slate, like in Tyson Williams, that you can get to those two guys. But Naeem Hines, I want to highlight Devin Duvernay at 4.8. Justin Tucker, I know it's a hefty price tag, but again, it's kind of worth it for what he can get you. Mark Andrews is another cheap option. So it's kind of what I'm looking at for the slate. Again, guys, slate cover 2 and again. Hope everybody's good and safe rest of the night. Have a good one, everybody.